And her podcast, her talk was about quitting and how important it is to quit. And as I'm sure this resonates with you, ICYMI, we don't quit in classical music. We keep working on a piece until we can play it to the highest level of our ability. And then we put it down and we bring it back 6 months later to see if it's any better. And we push. And we spend hours in a practice room. We don't think about the toll it's taking on our minds and our body. We don't quit. If I had a quitting bone in my body, I may not be having this conversation with you. I may be a CEO of some big organization somewhere, a high-powered woman with, better pay, better hours, and, other things. And basically she just said, if you're a poker player and you don't quit, like, you lose all the time. Right. That's the alternative, is you lose. And basically the moral of her talk was, if you quit, all you're doing is closing a door and allowing a window to be opened. And the next day I had a meeting and I said, I'm leaving this position. Now, this is another vulnerable, important thing. I had just gotten engaged to my husband at that point. So I had, was soon to have dual income. He has he's in finance. He has a much more consistent job on a very consistent team. He has support, and I could afford to take a pay cut while having healthcare as soon as we got married. I was already on Obamacare because this company didn't offer me healthcare. So after I left the University of Chicago, I was already paying very little because I was making very little. But that's what finally empowered me to say, if I don't do this now, I'm never going to do it. And now that I'm pregnant, boy, am I glad I've done it. Because even if I make a decision, or God forbid, even if I have a high needs child who demands a little bit more of my time and my energy and my love, so that I am not able to maintain the schedule that I would love to be able to maintain that I'm currently having, I've done it. I've been doing it, and I know what it takes, and I know how to adapt. And I don't even remember what the starting question was.
No.
That's what I tell people. You have to quit things. You have to quit things. You have to learn. You have to get good at quitting. And honestly, it's unbelievable the ripple effect that has had in my musical life. I really wanted to play Schumann's Ghost Variations, which is a magical piece of music that I had programmed things around and and I didn't play it well. So I quit and I picked up Kinderszenen or Arabesque or something like that, which suited me beautifully. And I said, good, thank goodness I quit that piece.